These are so hard to get through. Ugh, there we go. I did an extended water fast over the summer, and since then I've just been having mono meals of fruit for breakfast, and it's so satisfying. You get water, you get sugar, you get fiber in there, and it keeps me full for a surprisingly long time. But I'm just mourning the fact that my fresh fruit mono meals are going to not be as good since it's going to be winter really soon. So I'm enjoying cantaloupe. It's kind of like the last melon that still tastes good right now. Until it goes out of season, and then we'll see what I have for breakfast. Before we get into the rest of my day, I just want to share with you that the plant-based bundle is going on right now. It's a collection of over 130 offerings from different creators. It has ebooks, it has courses, it has guides, all for the price of $50. If bought separately, you would be spending almost $4,000, so it's an incredible deal. It's almost like 99% off. There's beginner vegan guides and challenges, there's plant-based transformation guides, workout program, vegan comfort food cookbooks. I've got my 3-day juice cleanse that I did back in August in this version of the bundle. Today is the first day of the bundle, and it'll go till November 27th, so hop on that because it always seems like you have more time to purchase it than you think you do, and then you're rushing at the end. If you bought the bundle before, thank you, and let me know down in the comments what your thoughts were and what was your favorite thing in the bundle from the past. So check that out if you're interested, and then I'm gonna finish eating my cantaloupe, and after that, I'll show you what I'm eating for the rest of the day. Everything I'm gonna make is so good. I've made it before, and I've just been wanting to share it with you. Come here, baby girl. Are you guys gonna go play? You want some cantaloupe? Hi. You my bud? Are you guys gonna go play with Walter? Yeah, we got some friends over. All right.
Can you try to do this? Move out of the way, Walter.
Watch out, watch out. Oh, girl, you're heavy. Oh, you're so heavy. Beautiful. This is our indoor garden. This is proving to be so invaluable for us, and the rest of the herbs I have growing outside. I'm gonna use sage, which I don't typically use that much, but I love it with mushrooms. Chicky has a cone of shame on. Poor girl. Let's get a little bit of thyme from here. I made this dish the other night, and I didn't so much like the dish, but I loved the mushrooms alone. So I'm gonna show you how to make these herby mushrooms and a really delicious salad for lunch. It keeps it really low calorie density, but it feels really satisfying and warming on a crisp fall day. Whee! I'm just gonna cut these in half, and they shrink down once you start to cook them. I'm gonna turn on like a medium, add about 1/4 cup of water, and then just add your mushroom halves. I'll let these cook down for about 5 minutes. I'll peel this and then thinly slice this shallot. Shallot and mushroom together, winning combo. So like I said, I made this kind of wild rice and mushroom dish that turned out to be just kind of okay the other night, but these mushrooms were so good I could have just eaten the whole thing alone. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna mince this sage. That thyme is just the loveliest smell. So I'm just taking it off the stem here. About a tablespoon, I think, is good. This is German thyme, and I find it to be the easiest to get off the stem. I've got a 1/2 cup of basil here, and I'm just going to chop up half to put in, and then I'll use the rest fresh. Add the shallots, the sage, the thyme, and the basil. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper, and then just saute for a couple of minutes so the shallot softens. I want to put some garlic in there. One more. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna use some sliced fennel in my salad. I love the hint of flavor that this adds. I'm using one of these little apples, slice that up. So I had to just check online how to open a pomegranate the easiest, because this isn't a fruit I eat so often, but I feel like it's so good for fall. So you just pop off this little top that I made. I might need to go a little bit farther in. And then you're supposedly supposed to see the veins, like where the white parts are, and cut along that. So let's see if that works. Let's see what happens. Oh, beautiful. Apparently you should be able to just cut right in and get the chunks out. In theory, pull these out. I'm gonna pop some of these into a bowl for the salad, but I really just wanna eat this on its own too, so I'm gonna save some for later. Now I'm just gonna assemble my bowl. I chose to use butter lettuce as well as a couple leaves from the indoor garden just to keep it varied. The sliced fennel, I'm adding my small apple that I sliced up, and about a half a cup of pomegranate is what I used. I'm using a tablespoon of raw walnut pieces here just to give it some flavor. And now I'm just going to plate up my mushrooms. Yum. Okay, let's add our dressing. Oh, that looks delicious. Mix this around a bit. Oh, this looks so good. It smells so good. Yum. You're gonna really love this one. The flavors, delicious. Let's taste the mushrooms. Yum. These would be perfect for a side dish for a holiday gathering. Oh my gosh, so delicious. And you saw how simple that was. Try one of the little red pieces, Nanny Girl. Here, take it out. It's like a little seed.
Ooh.
And you can swallow it.
Is this eggs?
No.
Can I have one too?
Yeah. I've been making this on repeat and I can't wait to share this recipe with you. It's so good. Maybe I'll get through it. These are so hard to get through. Ugh, there we go. You can discard the seeds or keep them. We kept a ton to just plant next year. And I'm not using any oil. I'm just gonna place these face down, and I'm gonna place my garlic face down too, and I'm just gonna pop it in the oven. About 30 or 40 minutes. Every squash is a little different, so you just gotta see how yours is doing. Okay, while that's roasting, I'm just going to roughly chop up some carrots and this one whole onion. Because later I'm gonna blend it, so you can kind of save some time on this part. Lazy man's chop. And my soup coordinates with my outfit, so that's always a win. Oh, beautiful. I'm gonna let these cool off and I'm gonna make the rest of this soup now. I'm gonna turn on the heat at about a 1/4 cup of water. Now I'll add my onion and my carrots. I'm gonna get out some cayenne and nutmeg. And 1/4, awesome. I'm gonna add some fresh thyme sprigs, about a teaspoon, maybe a tablespoon, and then I'm gonna add a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne and 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. So now that these have cooled, all I'm gonna do is just scrape the flesh out. You want about 2.5 cups. This may be too much, and if it is, I'll just save it for another recipe. And then you're gonna put it into the soup. I'm gonna scoop that out, and one more. So you saw that I roasted that garlic without any oil, and it comes apart really easy. You just gotta make sure that you cool it enough. Just peel the outer layers, and depending on your cloves, sometimes you can just pick them out individually, or sometimes you can even squeeze it out like that. I'm gonna add in 4 cups of vegetable broth. I'm using some light bouillon cubes for my broth in this soup, but whatever vegetable broth you like. And then just let this simmer on low for about 20 minutes. So just take out the thyme sprigs because those are gonna taste not so great blended. But we're gonna toss the rest of the soup into the blender. So you can do an immersion blender or like a Vitamix. So if it's a little bit hot, you can do this in batches. If it's cooled a little bit, you can just pour the whole thing into your blender if you're using a blender. Then I'm just gonna blend this all the way up so it's nice and smooth and creamy. So you can have it as is, or if you'd like, you can add like a touch of coconut milk or cashew sour cream, and then just swirl it in ever so gently. 1 crack of pepper and a little bit of pumpkin seeds. I had to come back out here because it was really loud in the house. Everybody was listening to Jurassic Park. So this is still warm, surprisingly. Let's see what it tastes like. It's like fall in a bowl. Delicious. This would also work really well for a holiday meal, like a starter. So good. If you guys want to take advantage of the plant-based bundle, check out the information down in my description below. I'm gonna leave you here. I'm gonna enjoy my soup. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments if you want some more what I eat in a day type of videos from me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Mwah.
Okay.
It's so close.
How? I like the little spoon.
I do like a little spoon. I could have this every night. I almost have it every night, so I do have it every night. I didn't eat it for so long, and then I started eating it again, and it's so good. But I don't feel bad about it. You want some? Yum. So good.
You did it too.